Rachel Zegler entering for her curtain call to a rousing ovation at opening night of Evita in London's West End, which was attended by some big names like Keanu Reeves and Rosie O'Donnell, who shared her own perspective of the curtain call on TikTok, writing, "This version is astonishing." And on Instagram she wrote, "It was brilliant, beyond brilliant. I cried 5 times and stood up and cheered. Thank you all on stage and off. Choreographed with genius, sound extraordinary. I loved it." Then in a separate post, Rosie praised Rachel, writing, "I'm too overwhelmed by her performance to write about it now. This is groundbreaking. I'm so moved. I need a day to find the right words. She's just unreal. Her talent extraordinary. I was blown away. P.S. She's 24. Rachel Zegler, bravo, honey, bravo." And Rachel commented on Rosie's post, "I love you, Rosie." Now, Rosie also wrote, "This star breaks out tonight as Eva Perón," which Rachel commented with the what I call the level up emoji. Now, I have to disagree that this is Rachel's breakout. I would say Rachel's breakout was her film debut in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story, which she won the Golden Globe for. But no doubt Rachel's star is shining again in this revival of the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, after many dimmed it, including major media outlets this spring with the release of the live-action version of Snow White. A couple nights before opening night, during a preview of the show, Rachel was overwhelmed by the reception she got from the crowd as they showered her with applause for her performance. And you couldn't help but think that was a bit of a cathartic moment for Rachel after taking such beating from, this online hate that was completely baseless around Snow White's release. And she told ID Magazine just a few days ago that period was really alarming. But she certainly had major celeb support at opening night of Evita, including from Sarah Paulson and Pedro Pascal.
One thing about my daddy Pedro, he goes to bat for me in a way that I love so dearly, but he was standing after every number. During Rainbow High, he was like in the middle of the song, and that's when I spotted him for the first time, and I was like, "Dad," but he's the best.
Now, just to be clear, Pedro isn't actually Rachel's father, but yeah. Proud Pedro used his camera skills to zoom in on Rachel during the curtain call. Which Jessica Alba also captured, writing on her Instagram post, "Rachel Zegler, you absolutely crushed it. We were all beaming with joy and love for you. Brava." Yeah, and critics were certainly beaming in their reviews after opening night. The Daily Express gave it 5 stars, writing, "Believe the hype, one for the history books." The Daily Mail, who's one of those people that really attacked Rachel in spring, gave it 5 stars, saying she's simply sensational. Financial Times gave it 5 stars and said it's a pulsating contemporary spectacle. While What's on Stage also gave 5 stars, saying Evita is an event with a capital E. Along with its 5 stars, The Telegraph said that it ranks as an all-time great revival. Viva Evita, Viva Zegler. The Eye, another 5 stars. I've never seen an Evita as exciting as this. The Stage, another 5 stars. It knocks the breath from your body and leaves you gasping. The Standard called it a thrilling revival and triumphant as it gave it 5 stars. So to sum up, that's a lot of 5-star reviews right there. And it's interesting to see that amount of praise because there certainly was some chatter and debate around director Jamie Lloyd's creative decision to stage the biggest number of the show, Don't Cry For Me Argentina, outside. So those inside the theater have to watch the number on screen. You think it's strange. While those outside can get a free show. Yeah, see Rachel sing the iconic song.
It makes theater accessible, but also fits in with the plot of our show very well because she wouldn't be singing to ticket buyers. She would be singing to people who couldn't afford to see the show. That's her whole MO as a politician. So it just kind of made sense. I think he's a brilliant mind.
Now, you may not recognize the name Jamie Lloyd, but he also directed the radical revival of Sunset Boulevard, starring Nicole Scherzinger, which also launched in London's West End before heading to Broadway and then heading all the way to the Tony Award stage, with Nicole winning lead actress in a musical and the show winning best revival of a musical. There's been no announcement of an eventual move to Broadway for Evita so far, but Broadway would be stupid not to do it. But yeah, what do you think of Rachel having this bounce back, so to speak, with Evita? And yeah, by the way, I never really got the chance to get into it really. Of all that talk around Rachel with the Snow White release, but the truth is it's all BS. Okay, what are your thoughts?